Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. This week's schedule of official Star Citizen content is upon us, so let us check out what's coming. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members, in particular to my latest patron, Wardeer. Thank you so much for the support, it is truly appreciated. Now, starting with Tuesday, it will just be the subscriber monthly newsletter emailed out and the updated subscriber comlink post. This Wednesday, though, does bring another roadmap update, which will hopefully include further additions to both the progress tracker, with more of the upstream and downstream teams' deliverables getting included, and maybe even more features for Alpha 319's column. Of course, any and all changes to the roadmap I will be sure to post in a dedicated video here on my YouTube channel. The Squadron 42 monthly report will be reposted to the comlink. I have already covered this in its own dedicated video, which I will link in the description below. Now, this Thursday, Inside Star Citizen is skipping a week in place for another Journey to 4.0 special, which says it is a design brief episode focusing on the earliest approved blueprint for a brand new upcoming gameplay system. Now, I am very excited to find out more about this. I have absolutely no idea what this could be. I personally do think it's got something to do with persistent entity streaming, and now that that is implemented with 3.18, how it can open up opportunities for much more potential gameplay scenarios. Star Citizen does already have a huge lineup of very interesting gameplay systems, and I am more than happy to have many more included, so I cannot wait to find out what this is involving and see what their plans are. Now, finally, this Friday, Benoit, who is the CTO and founder of Turbulent, the partner studio in Montreal, is the guest for Star Citizen Live this week, discussing the continuing growth of Star Citizen's development in Montreal. And this kicks off at 4 PM UTC, which is around 8 AM Pacific. Now, this I feel could be quite an informative episode, talking further about what the Turbulent team are doing as they are setting up many more teams to tackle many of the areas of Star Citizen. They have already proved themselves to be a huge asset to the Star Citizen project, so it will be very interesting to hear what Benoit has to say and what the plans are for Turbulent. Now, for the Alpha 3.18 update, CIG say that the backers' participation over the weekend's stress tests was monumental in helping to highlight several known problem areas, including server stability and performance, which led to a few vital hotfixes being deployed and the team jumping on further fixes coming down the line. And they say, because of the successful playtests, they are aiming to go live with Alpha 3.18 this week. Now, they do also say they would like to set expectations, as there may be some outstanding issues that can cause the server to deteriorate over time. However, the team are focused on these and will get additional hotfixes released as soon as possible. So great news there, and it seems as it stands right now they are pretty adamant that the release of 3.18 will be this week, but maybe forewarning us that it could be a bit of a bumpy ride with more hotfixes to follow afterwards. Or they could just be saying that do expect these hotfixes for the PTU before releasing to live. Either way, it looks like the end is near, and Alpha 3.18 with persistent entity streaming, a foundational keystone in the future of Star Citizen's development, is coming along, and I am crossing everything that I've got. Anyway, from me this week, I will be covering the roadmap update here on my YouTube on Thursday morning, plus working to get the Persistent Universe monthly report written, recorded, and released as soon as possible. In fact, I will be writing that as soon as I am finished up with this script. Some very juicy updates that you will not want to miss out on. I'll also be live over at twitch.tv/supermacbrother on Thursday and Friday 2 or 5 PM UTC, hopefully playing some Alpha 3.18 on the live servers. If not, it'll be continuing on the PTU. I will also be looking to kick off my Zero to Hero series once 3.18 goes live, so do keep your eyes peeled for that, although it is more likely that it will be a series for next week. So that is what to expect this week in the world of Star Citizen. Looks like it's going to be a pretty decent week ahead of us, and in fact if 3.18 does release, then it will be a pretty momentous week for the game overall, and one that will probably top every week that has gone before it. So onwards and upwards to server meshing. But with that said, if you do enjoy my videos, please do consider subscribing. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind, it does the channel a big favour, and tick that notification bell if you would like to be notified when my videos go live. Again, a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.